name's Celica, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys why The Sailor by Rich Brian is album of the year. Okay, so the album has 12 songs in total, and let me just start off by saying that every single song on that album is an absolute
bop.
This album has songs that you can cry to, think about your ex, even if you've been single your entire life, like me, and or songs where you can throw it back, like Confetti, In conclusion, this album just has different types of songs, and they're all just fire. Like, they're so good, and they just show how much Brian has grown as an artist. He's only been an artist for a couple of years, and he's already grown this much. Imagine what's gonna happen in 2020. Like, let me tell you, Brian is going to take over 2020. This year, this decade, it's his time to shine. So in conclusion, stream The Sailor. Oh, and also I made an amazing group of friends because of this album, The Sailor. Thank you, Rich Brian, for all of that, for allowing me to just meet incredible people because of your music. Go follow at 88 Baddies on Instagram for awesome 88 Rising content, and go stream The Sailor.
The reason I love The Sailor is because it's helped me through some pretty rough times, and it's unlike anything that I'd normally listen to. In all honesty, I love it, and it's resonated with me in a way that I can't even explain.
Hi Brian, I'm Farron, and yes, I'm proudly wearing your face on my shirt right now, and I'll speak in Indonesia because aku yakin mama bakal ngerti lah. Aku cuma mau bilang, aku bangga banget sama kamu. I'm so proud of you, Indonesia bangga banget sama kamu. Album The Sailor isinya bagus banget, lagu-lagunya, liriknya semuanya bagus banget, aku suka banget. Aku nggak ngerti lagi, kamu jenius banget. Tetap berkarya, kedepannya aku yakin kamu akan semakin sukses. Stay healthy Brian, please. I'll always support you. I love you.
Hi Brian, just wanted to say thank you for making the Sailor album. This is a really special album to me for many reasons, but one important thing is that it helps me get in touch with myself as a person. So the Sailor really helps me to embrace my own emotions and just go through them instead of trying to push them to the side, and it really encompasses thoughts and feelings that I didn't even know that I had about myself. The Sailor, it's like a journey being able to listen to it, and there's happy songs, there's lit songs, helps me to feel represented. The Sailor is an album that I really love listening to, regardless of if I'm doing down, if I'm feeling great. And honestly, one thing that I love about it is how versatile it is and how many different sides that we see of Rich and Brian. Honestly, when people look for recommendations, it's always an album that I'm proud to tell people about. And not only that, but I've met a lot of amazing people thanks to this album, thanks to this tour. And I just think that your fans are honestly some of the nicest people I've ever met. I'm not exaggerating. When I meet your fans, I think we're all just on the same wavelength, because I feel I've known them my whole life. And yeah, so Happy New Year, and I know this is just the beginning. 2020 you're rising even higher, so love you, bye.
I love the Sailor album because every song on there is so amazing, and Brian worked so hard on it, and honestly I think it deserved album of the year.
Hi Brian, the reasons why I love the Sailor album is because there's a lot of meaning in the song, especially Drive Safe, because it's my favorite song from this album. And I love how you're really going out there and showing to us that you can get whatever you want. And you're really inspiring me and other people, other generation out there, and I'm really thankful for that. Thank you, Brian. Bye.
Hey Brian, I wasn't able to record because I was driving, but I wanted to let you know that The Sailor is the best motherfucking album out right now. I'm so proud of everything you've achieved. You've made what you made 2019. Your bitch, truly. I've seen you grow since 2017, and you get better every year. And I'm so proud to be your fan. The Sailors got me through so much, and so has Amen, and I can tell that you love the projects that you put out, and that makes the music even better. So proud of you, King, and to the end. I love you. Keep doing you, and stream the Sailor.
Hey Brian, this is your wife Risa. I just wanted to let you know that I'm really grateful for the album, The Sailor. It has helped me through rough times as well as happy times, and I literally listen to it every day. Like, I don't know what I would do without it. It's such an inspiring album for me, and it means a lot to me. So thank you for that, and I'm excited for your future and everything you're gonna accomplish. I know I'm like wilding on Twitter, but I'm being serious right now. Like, this is my thoughts about The Sailor, and just like I just wanted to express my feelings. So yeah, thank you for that, and I love you.
The reason why I love The Sailor is because Brian actually helped me out, going through a really rough time in my life, beginning of this year. And without him, I don't think I can continue chasing my dreams. And he always constantly reminds me to be happy, even if life is hard.
I think The Sailor at least deserved a nomination. Just The Sailor, whenever I'm down, it brings me up so much. And just especially the song Drive Safe, since a big life changer happened to me recently. It helps me bring up my mood, especially like the cause of event that happened with that. It relates to the song so much. It just helps me go through the process of what happened. And I think a bunch of his other songs do the same for others, and he at least deserved something, come on.
My name is Kyla. I'm 13 years old from Indonesia. I really love Rich Brian because his song is just really cool, and then his new album Sailor, I just really love The Sailor because the songs were really cool, and it just like really hype, and then it's just really nice to hear, and then it's so cool. My favorite song is Drive Safe to 100 Degrees and Slow Down Turbo. It's just really cool, I really love The Sailor, and yeah, thank you for listening to me. Keep supporting Rich Ryan. Bye-bye.
Hey Brian, man, so your album The Sailor literally changed my whole perspective on music. I am now doing music because of you. Oh shit, because of that album. That album made me want to make an album, and I now have an album. Check out my album. But on a real, I am in love with The Sailor. It inspired me. I can't. I love you, bro. I fucking love you, man.
I'm putting numbers on the board, I'm blowing more digits.